All right. Good morning to all. Good morning, Basant. Good morning, Heath. Good morning, Yashwardhan. Very good morning to all. And 5 minutes before we are started the live, because to check the whether audio quality and video quality both are good or not. Okay. So meanwhile, others will come and join. Okay. Inform to all your friends. Let them come and join. Very good morning to all. So you have 4 minutes. Within the 4 minutes, you all need to join. Okay. All right. Before going to class today, we just recapture everything. Then we'll pray. Then we'll start our class. Okay. All right. So another who is Kanishka said, "Good morning, sir." Yes, Kanishka. Good morning. All right, let us start now. What we discussed in the previous classes, we discussed what is probability, right? What is probability? Measure of uncertain phenomena. Measure of uncertain phenomenons is called as probability. And we discussed what is meant by classical theory of probability. Classical theory of probability means the ratio of favorable outcomes to the total number of equal likely events is called as your classical theory of probability. And statistical approach of probability means based on the observations and based on the data, collected data, if we are going to estimate, then that is called as statistical approach of probability, which you learnt in the ninth standard. And then last and final, we discussed about it. These both, which that classical theory of probability, and another one it is. A second one is statistical approach of probability. These both having some serious issues to move further. The first one it is, if infinite number of outcomes are there, then it is not possible to solve. And second one means it is very difficult to solve, right? So and then we discuss that without any reason, with we can say that no reason, but we have to believe that each and every outcome is equal likely. So the because of these both and other serious issues, we are unable to go for this probability of classical theory of probability and statistical theory of probability. Okay. So because of that reason, another theory was introduced. Another theory was introduced by Kel, that is Kolmogorov and A.N. Kolmogorov, who was a Russian mathematician. In 1933, he was written a book, Foundation of Probability. And then what he thought it is, some axioms he is formed. Then by using the axioms, he was started solving all the problems. So that is called as axiomatic probability. All right, I hope many students were present. Now Vishnu is present. Good morning, Vishnu. And Kushi also present. Good morning, Kushi. And where is Radhika, Hishita, Himanshi? These all I was not finding. And one more bad habit I was found here is that students are joining early and leaving early. So not staying until the end of the life, kindly don't do that. You only going to lose. So complete lecture you have to stay so that you can understand the concept. All right. Let's close our eyes and then we'll start our class. See here, it was showing to me only 6 students are there. Who are that 6 students? Just who are present now, you just say present, sir, so that I get to know here. Because I am finding here only six numbers are watching right now. So fastly, you just send so that I can understand. Anyhow, let us close our eyes. We'll pray first, then we'll start our class. Let us close our eyes. God, kindly provide your knowledge and wisdom to solve our mathematics problems and our daily life problems. Thank you, God. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, Basant said present, sir. Kushi said present, sir. Kanishka said present, sir. Only one, two, three students are present. What about remaining? Okay, he said present, sir. What about remaining fastly? You can inform to me. Inform your friends also as early as possible. Let them join. Let's move on to the next one. That is 13th question onwards. We have to discuss 13th. Already we were done some activity. Garima today till now not present. Okay. All right, let's move on to our problem number 13. The number 1, 2, 3, 4 are written separately on four slips of paper. The slips are put in the box and mixed thoroughly. A person draws two slips from the box, one after the other, without replacement. Describe the sample space for the experiment. So we need to describe sample space for this experiment. How can we describe a sample space? So what they were said it is, so there are some four papers, each one given number. So first paper is one. Played a game in the classroom. So whoever present on that time, they knows that we played a game. So not present, I think all the girls are present on that day, right? So that four numbers, they were kept in a box and mixed thoroughly, and they took two papers one by one without replacing it. We have to find out what are our outcomes. Okay, so let's see now what are the possibilities will come. So numbers, so written numbers are, so I'll write here, written numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what is my sample space possible? So here two chits or two papers you are going to remove. So you are going to take out one by one. So now first if I take as one, then which possibilities are there for us? 1, 2 possible, or it may be 1, 3 possible, or it may be 1, 4 possible. Correct? If I go with the 2, 2, 1 possible, 2, 3 possible, 2, 4 possible. Similarly, 3, 3, 1 possible, 3, 2 possible, and then 3, 4 is possible. And after that, if I take 4, 4, 1 possible, 4, 2 possible, 4, 3 possible. So these are the possible numbers which you are able to find. So what is our sample space? Our sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. So one by one, if you take out, you are going to get these are the sample space. Everyone understood this? So so Garima is present. Very good. Very good, Garima. Hmm. So Radhika present, but Radhika, you are missing every time. Lately, you are coming and going early. So don't do that. Very good. So now here written Heath written. Very good. Give clap to the Heath and otherwise give a thumb symbol to the Heath. Good. Okay. Very good morning. Kush Kamal, good morning. All right, Himanshi Soni saying good morning. Very good morning, Nana. So this is about your 13th one. Once again, listen carefully. So what is given in the 13th question means you took four papers and each paper place you are written numbers one, 2, 3, 4, and that four papers you kept in one box and you mixed thoroughly and you took one by one the paper. When you take one by one, what are the possible outcomes? And they said here without replacement. That is the reason 1, 2 possible, 1, 3 possible, 1, 4 possible. But 1, 1 is not possible. The reason behind of that it is we are not replacing. So if it is 2, if you take 2, 1 possible, 2, 3 possible, 2, 4 possible, but 2, 2 is not possible. Similarly, 3, 1 possible, 3, 2 possible, 3, 4 possible, but 3, 3 is not possible. Similarly, 4, 1 possible, 4, 2 possible, 4, 3 possible, but 4, 4 is not possible because we are We are playing a game without replacing the chit. Clear now? So that is about your 13th question. If you all understood the 13th question, kindly keep the thumb symbol so that let's move on to the 14th. Keep your thumb symbol, then only I can understand whether you are understood this problem or not. If you are oh, very good. So Basant kept it this time first. Okay, very good. Kushi said yes. Radhika said yes. Garima said yes. What about remaining? Heath not said. Himanshi, Soni not said. So firstly, you keep your answers. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That is 14th one. An experiment consists of rolling a die and then tossing a coin once if number on the die is even. So in the die number is even, then you have to throw a coin or toss a coin. Okay, then same the die odd number if you get, then they said that roll a die. So they said that roll the coin is, sorry, it is given as coin is tossed twice. Coin tossed twice. This is toss a coin once. Once again, listen carefully what is given in the question. In the question given as there is a die, when you throw or when you roll that dice. So let's think this is a die, and that dice you rolled. When you rolled it, if you get even number, toss a coin only once. Once means what are the possible outcomes? Head and tail. That is for even numbers. Odd numbers, then coin tossed twice. Two times coin is tossed, what are the outcomes are possible? H is possible, HT possible, TH possible, TT possible. So now I'll draw diagrammatic form, then I'll write for you that sample space. Okay. So now first dice is thrown, even numbers 2, 4, 6. Odd numbers 1, 3, 5. When 2 comes, then toss a coin once. So now it is possible head or tail. And 4 comes also again head or tail possible. 6 also head or tail possible. But here 1 comes, you have to write this all. What are those? H, and second one HT, third one TH, fourth one TT. Now what is our sample space? Third also similar, fifth also similar. So how to write? Everyone observe carefully. Sample space S is equal to first one 2H comma 2T comma and next 4H comma. So you also tell to me firstly type your answer in the comment box. I hope one person is already written answer, and remaining also type your answers firstly. So 4H completed means 4T. Next one 6H 6T. 6H 6T. Again remember carefully, even number comes on the dice, you have to throw only one time. Odd number comes, you have to throw two times the coin. Because of that reason only, whenever odd number comes, one HH, one HT, one TH, one TT you are going to get. So now one HH, one HT, one TH, one TT. So similarly, next odd number 3. So now you can write here 3HH, 3HT, 3TH, and the one 3TT. Next one 5HH, next 5HT, next 5TH, next 5 T T. Now finished your answer. In this way, you have to complete your answer. So I hope you all understood this question. If anyone is not understood, you just inform to me so that once again, see, once again, listen this carefully. In question, what is given? A die is rolled, then even number comes on the face of the die. You have to toss a coin once. And if odd number comes, you have to toss a coin twice. Twice means two times. When you toss a coin twice, you are going to get H H H T T H T T. Okay, once only if you are tossed, then H and T you are going to get. So now even numbers 2, 4, 6. So H and T, H and T, H and T. Odd numbers comes H H H T T H T T. Then we are written here sample space as 2H 2T, 4H 4T, 6H 6T. Then next odd number comes 1HH, 1HT, 1TH, 1TT. Similarly 3HH, 3HT, 3TH, 3TT. And last and final 5HH, 5HT, 5TH, 5TT. In this way you have to solve your problem. So last time, I hope in the classroom, one girl was explained nicely. That is, I think, Komal Preet. So I hope next time, whenever get the chance, I will ask her to explain to you all so that it is going to be good for you all also. So you can understand even in your class also one girl who is able to use English very well and explaining nicely. So I appreciate her and I want to inform to you all also, try to use English in your home at least now 1 hour, at least from mirror. If you are unable to talk with your friends, at least talk yourself before mirror so that you can improve your spoken English skills also. Okay. All right. So, if possible, you play a game of this, that is numbers you can write 1, 2, 3, 4 and a piece of papers, and then mix well, and you can check, play with your friends and check that whether you get these outcomes or not. So 100% these outcomes only you are going to get. Try, play game, and then inform to me through the WhatsApp, or you can record a video and send to me that. Okay. All right. May God bless you for this problem. All right. Whoever done for them. Anyhow, first Heath also written correctly. Give clap to the Heath. I hope he was already written for the even. And who is a beginning written? Beginning written persons. Let me check once again. I want to see. Garima written first. So while compared to all first written by Garima, I want not only Garima, remaining students also need to write first. All right, let's move on to the next question now. Where is our duster? Okay. So 13 I'll rub, and now 15th we are going to write. We are going to solve. So let's move on to the 15th question. A coin is tossed. It shows a tail. A coin is tossed. It shows a tail. We draw a ball from a box containing two red and three black balls. Okay. There is a box containing how many balls? Two red balls and then three black balls. Three black balls. And then next one they said if tail comes, then you have to collect a ball from the box. Another one what is given. Next, if it shows a head, we throw a dice. If shows head, we throw a dice. So head is there, then we throw a dice. A die means what are the outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head comes this, tail comes we are going to use this, and two red balls means we'll write red ball 1, red ball 2. Three black balls means black ball 1, black ball 2, black ball 3. Okay, so once again, first understand the question. Okay, already you all written answers, that's well and good, but you need to understand question first. What is given in the question means, they said if you toss a coin, if you get a head, then you have to pick a ball from a box which is consisting of two red balls, three black balls. Okay, and if it is head comes, then you have to roll a dice. You have to roll a dice, and dice outcomes, you know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then what is your answers now? Sample space means, so T R1, T R2, T B1, T B2, T B3. And similarly, if you go for head, head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, head 6. Clear? So already Garima written, and then who is written? Only Garima written. So give clap to her. Your appreciation you show by using the clap. Okay, all right, let's write here sample space S is equal to, you can write T R1, T R2, and the one T B1, T B2, T B3, and next one head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, and then head 6. Clear? That is about your problem number 15. Oh, who is given Radhika giving lollipop to eat? I think for who are given the right answers. Good, appreciating. However, it is required. It is appreciation. All right. So let's move on to the next one. So we finished now 15th question. If you all understood that, keep thumb symbol so that we'll go for next problem, that is 16th last problem of this exercise, and then we'll discuss what is event and different types of events. Then we'll close this session here itself. Okay. All right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Hishita, I have to eat that. Enjoying with the comments. All right, that's good, but remember carefully in the class, kindly avoid that. That will be the better. Okay, it's fun required also. Otherwise, you cannot be proper. Okay, and yes, sir, understood. He said, Garima said, and Kush Kamal said, and remaining. Firstly, you keep your thumb symbols. Let me go for that. Himanshi Soni, where are you? I was unable to find your comment. At least once, beginning only I was found as good morning, sir. Later I was not found. Be active in the class. Don't be sleepy, drowsy. Hmm? Next one, it is 16th last problem for this exercise. Basant said yes, Himanshi Soni. Okay, now she said, okay, Ishte also said. All right, let's move on to the next. A die is thrown repeatedly. What is given here? A die is thrown repeatedly until a 6 comes up. A die is thrown repeatedly until 6 comes up. What is the sample space for this experiment? Oh, nice question it is. So let's see here what are the possibilities. So sample space S is equal to die is repeatedly thrown until we get the outcome as 6. 6 need to come out of the face. So this is already, you all played snake and ladder game, right? So in that place, if you get 6 or 1, you are going to start the game. Otherwise, not. Similarly, here also they were saying until you get the 6 on the top of the face of that, till that you have to roll the dice. So let's see now the possibilities are what? First throw itself you will get 6, or you may get 6 1 after 6, or you may get 2 after 6, or you may get 3 after 6, or you may get 4 after 6, or you may get 5 after 6, right? Or you may get 1, first you got 1, second you got again 1, okay? Or you may say as a 2 also. So second again 1, next you got as 6. Or another option, what are the possibilities? One you may get, next one two, next one 6, again 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 6, 1, 5, 6, and so on. We don't know this is up to where it is going to be ended. So that infinite number of outcomes are possible in this sample space. I hope you all understood this. So once again listen carefully until I get 6 on the top of the face. Understood this? So that is the reason here. First attempt itself, I may get 6, or second time I'll get as a 6. That is, what are the possibilities? The first I may get as 1 and then 6. First I may get as 2 and then 6, 3 and then 6, 4 and then 6, 5 and then 6. Then next possibility is what? 1 I got, again I got 1, next third time I got 6, next time fourth time I got 6, next time fifth time I got 6, next time sixth time I may get 6. So such kind of many outcomes are possible. That is the reason after writing this I written dash 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 dash. Clear now? I hope you all understood this. What happened, Hishita? Understood? If you are understood, inform to me. Hishita, Radhika, Himanshi, Sonin, and who are remaining here? Heath, and then next, who are Vishnu is present. If you are present, you just type there. I am not finding Vishnu now. He is also active person, but now deactivated, I think. Hmm? Basant, you also firstly. Very good. So if you all understood that, now Vishnu comment. I got Basant. Where is your comment? And Kush Kamal. Next one. Who is that? Kunal Pamar. And if you all there, yeah, very good. Good. Yes, sir. Understood. Very good. If you all understood that, let's move on to the next one. What is called as event? What are the types of events? This we are going to discuss now. Already we all discussed in the 8th class itself, that is most probably, sure event, and then impossible event. I was already given some examples also for you all, but I don't know whether you are remembered or not remembered. Once again we are going to discuss. Hmm. Hishita want to sanitize. Sanitize, that's okay. Let's move on to the next. Hmm? All right. Very good. So she was given one clue for me. You just observe carefully. She was showed that sanitization bottles, right? So now, is it possible to sanitize if through online that sanitization? Not possible. That is called as impossible event. Okay, so there are types of event. In that events, the first type of event is impossible event. So now this is through online sanitizing is very deep, it is not possible, so that is called as impossible event. And if you have sanitizer before of you and you are doing that physically, then that is called as possible event or sure event. Hmm? Okay, so Hista sets are possible. Online, it is not possible, right? So, not in the videos. I was saying, whichever you are typed in that place, is it possible to rub ourselves and is that sanitizer will come? No. All right. So, now we are going to discuss what is event, and types of events. Types of events. Okay. So already I was provided for your notes. Once you can check if I was not provided for you event and different types of events notes, you just inform to me so that I can help you all again. So what is event? So listen this carefully. Sample space associated with that experiment, and in that place, if you are any particular point place, if you said, let's say example, I'll say, then you can understand. Any subset of a sample space, we will call it as an event. So any subset. So let's say here TR1, TR2. So means drawing a red ball is an event. So drawing a red ball, drawing a red ball. Let's say this event name as E. Then what are the red ball possibilities here in this sample space? TR1, TR2. So write that TR1, TR2. Now tell to me this E is subset of sample space or not? This event E is subset of sample space or not, informed to me. Drawing a red ball is an event. Now this event E is subset of sample space or not. If it is yes, you write yes. If it is no, you write no. So now again listen clearly the question. Drawing a red ball is our event. I given as name as E. Then I was written TR1, TR2 is the red balls. Now can you tell this E is subset of S or not? Okay. First answer given by Kushi. Yes said. Ishita next said yes. Garima said yes. Heat said yes. And what about remaining? Remaining, I think, sleeping. Hmm? Okay, Radhika said yes. Next, next persons. Hmm. Himanshu said yes, yes. Kushkamal said yes. Basan said yes, yes. So yes, it is a subset of sample space. Why? The reason behind that, this completely whatever is there, that is a part of sample space. So now what is an event? Event is nothing but, it is exact definition means event is a subset of sample space. Let's say event E is subset of sample space. So event means a subset of sample space is called as event. Okay, or we can say any subset of sample space called as an event. Once again listen this carefully. Any subset of sample space, we will call it as an event. Okay, now my event is this: drawing a blue ball. Blue ball. Check now. Sample space this only. Now tell to me, drawing a blue ball. Is it possible or not possible? Or is there or not? Can you tell fastly? Drawing a blue ball. Let's say this event as F. And now tell to me, this F is subset of yes or not? So fastly tell to me answer. Here I said here for you now an event given for you, that is drawing a blue ball, and sample space is this only. Now tell to me is it possible for us to say that this F is a subset of S? F is a subset of S. No, not possible. Like this, it is not possible. Then that kind of events we'll call it as impossible events. What we can say? Impossible events. You are observed now, drawing a blue ball, but in this sample space there is no blue ball, only black ball is there. and red ball is there. So it is not possible. Then we can say this kind of events are impossible events. Which possible events? Impossible events. Okay. Now, next one more event was given for you. Let's see that event. So let's say now sample space S is equal to rolling a dice. Rolling a dice. What are the sample space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And event is this. Event E is equal to, okay, getting even or odd number. Odd number on the face of on the face of die. Now tell to me, what is this kind of event? Everyone observe clearly this now. Here you observe that this event is highly impossible. Then we said this as a which event? We said this as a impossible event. So you are only saying answers now. I'm not saying. Okay. Next one. Let's see here. Sample space for rolling a dice is you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what is my event is here? Getting even or odd number on the face of a dice. So even or odd number means even numbers are what? 2, 4, 6. And odd numbers are what here? 1, 2, 1, 3, 5. So now all will come or not? So all the sample space event, all the sample space elements will come this in this event or not? It will come. So that here that means event E is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this, complete sample space comes in a event, then that is called as sure event. Sure event. Sure event. Yes. Possible not? That only will come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only will come because here or given and not. So or given means that means either you may get even number or odd number. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is possible. So that means completely that set is subset and equal to the sample space. That means here we'll write E is subset and equal to the S happened, then that is called as sure event. Surely it is going to happen. Okay. So very good. Possible you all written, that is correct answer, and but just you can correct that as possible as surely. Surely. So it is surely you are going to get this event. So because of that reason, this event is called as sure event. So which events we discussed? Can anyone type on the comment box? So what events we discussed now? Which events? I'm not finding your answers. Kindly fastly type. Then we will close our session after that. I think one more definition we'll discuss, and then two more. What is simple event? What is compound event? We'll discuss. Then we'll close the session. Okay? Right. Possible event, impossible event. Possible not. That is the reason I said that. Name, use this name. Sure event. Don't use possible event, impossible event. Impossible event, it is correct. But possible place, you have to use sure. Okay? All right. Only that part you have to correct. Okay. Hishita written impossible event or not and because here now two we discussed. All right, so here we discussed impossible event and the sure event. So let's give clap to them who are given now first answers. So give clap to them. Three members who are given fastly answer, so for them kindly give the claps. Then Kushi given later. Kushi also same sure event and impossible event. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the remaining two and then we'll close this session here. So let's move on to the next two and then we'll close. And it is very easy. I think according to me only 2 minutes or 3 minutes is enough to complete this. Next one is what? The first event, another event name is simple event. Simple event. And the one compound event. Compound event. That's it. These two events we'll discuss and we'll close the session. Okay? All right. What is simple event? What is compound event? Only one sample point is there, or only one sample point is there in the event, then that is called as simple event. Example, I'll show to you same thing only, that S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so event, let's say that event E is equal to neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite. So what is my event? This event we'll call it as simple event. Why this is called as simple event? Neither prime nor composite is only one number. What is that? 1. Like this, only one sample point if you find, then that is called as simple event. Okay, only one sample point is there in the event, then that is called as simple event. Clear? Anyone having any doubt? Compound event, more than one point. Very good. More than one sample point, that is very important. Sample point if you are not written, then wrong hishta. Change that as one point. You're right whatever you are saying, but change that one point as one sample point. Okay, very good. So Garima also written compound event has more than one sample point of the sample space. Yes. So let's say event F is equal to here getting an odd number. Getting an odd number. So odd number means F is equal to 1, 3, 5. So now you found more than one sample point you are getting. Because of that reason, it is called as compound event. So here only one single sample point is there, so that it is simple event. So here you can write single sample point. Clear? And now here it is compound event plus more than one sample point or greater than one sample point. Okay, so that's all for today, and we completed our session for today. But actually, I hope still 5 minutes is there for us. Anyhow, once we'll recapture everything, then we'll close our session. So here one more is there, algebra of events, and that we are going to discuss while solving the problems. Okay. Algebra of events is nothing. It is very easy. It is just like for you, what is A union B, A intersection B, A minus B. So means what is an event, what is complement of an event, then what is mean by that is A union B, what is mean by A intersection B, those we are going to discuss while solving the problems. Okay. So that's all about it. And we'll discuss tomorrow exercise number 16.2. Okay. I hope everyone understood. Anyone not understood? Now itself. If you are understood, once again I'll recapture whatever we discussed in the class. So we discussed in this class, first we recaptured our previous class. What are those? What is probability? You all also type in that what we discussed. What is probability we discussed, and what is this axiomatic approach of probability, what is statistical approach of probability, and then we discussed what is classical theory of probability. and we discussed about A.N. Kolmogorov, who was the Russian mathematician in 1933. Kindly correct it. I was commented that as a 1993 again. It is 1933. Okay. Foundation of Probability, one book he was written. There, this axiomatic probability was started. Okay. So then after that we discussed exercise number 16.1 problem solve, and then we discussed what is event, what is impossible event, what is sure event, and what is simple event, what is compound event, and algebra of events going to discuss while solving the problems itself. Okay, so that's all for today. May God bless you all. If still anyone having any doubt, you can comment via WhatsApp so that I can help you all again. Okay, all right. May God bless you all. Can I close or not? You just comment on that, otherwise I may take 1 more hour extra, right? Do you want 1 more hour class? No means just keep the thumb symbol, then let us close this. All right. Kept? Very good. Very good. All right. May God bless you all now.